Hey, it's your girl Melissa, your single mom in the faith. So we were running a little late this morning because as we were walking out, my daughter decides that she wants a waffle. And then my son is like he has to poop. But thank God my mom doesn't have to travel all the way to the Bronx today. She's working remotely. So she's not, she just got to drop off my kids at school and then she heads back home to clock in to her job remotely. So thank God. So yeah, we're walking to the intersection where two buses come that can leave them at the train station to the train that they need to take. But yeah, I'll be back in a jiffy as soon as I see them off on one of the buses. It's a nice day. It's not cold. So that's why we're doing the bus this morning instead of an Uber. Romy, come on. Huh? So they're off. The bus came on time today, thank God. It's been a good week for them traveling to school and my mom being able to get to work on time. So one of my parents called out today, and I don't blame her because it's been a crazy week. Like, the kids are wilding out. I got bit twice this week. It's been wild in the school. So she called out this morning, and I don't blame her. I was kind of thinking of doing the same, but I'm like, I'm waiting till my sister's in labor. I mean, she's about to give birth now any day. Her due date is tomorrow. So I'm waiting to call out. But I think either way, I might just call out tomorrow because it's been a crazy week. I'm exhausted. I need a day to myself. And I have my children this weekend, I believe. The dad was saying something about taking them because he had plans next weekend, but he said he'll let me know. He hasn't said anything yet. So I believe I have my kids this weekend. Well, Saturday, because he takes them every other Saturday. I don't let them sleep out the house. I don't want my children. That's one thing I said. I don't want my children to grow up sleeping out the house. And that's a non-negotiable for me. Unless they're sleeping out of the house with me. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Take a look. Good morning. It's a little windy, but you could feel like the humidity. It's windy, but like it's not cold. So yeah, I'm gonna walk to work now, and I'll be back. Okay. So I'm at work now. Got my green juice. We've been doing so good this week because it's showing. Look at my face. Look at my face, y'all. Look. It's slimming down. I got my water bottle. And I did my workout this morning. I didn't do the plank, but I did the standing. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking about? Stabbing. I was able to do my standing ab workout. I didn't do the planks after. I feel good today, even though my body feels exhausted. I have a doctor's appointment soon, so I'm looking forward to getting blood work done and making sure everything's okay. Because I'm like, as soon as I came back to work, I started feeling extra tired. When I was on break during the summer, I felt good. I slept good. I was eating good. I wasn't eating healthy all the time, but I felt good and I felt well rested. And now that I'm working, the kids are in school, I just feel extra exhausted and tired. And that's another reason I wanted to start working out and losing weight, because I'm like, I want to feel energized in the mornings. I want to feel energized during the day. I want to feel energized at night. And I'm like thinking, but then again, I don't always eat right. Like, look, I just had pizza last night. I think if I would eat better, more veggies, more salads, more protein, and not so much greasy carbs food, maybe that will do the trick. But it's just so hard. It's hard. But I'm gonna keep fighting the good fight. So anyways, yesterday I was looking at one of my friend's stories and I came across a clip that said, "Let them stand on it." And it resonated with me. It said, If somebody wants to disrespect you, let them stand on it. If someone wants to treat you like an option, let them stand on it. If someone wants to not mess with you, if someone wants to be hot and cold with you, if someone wants to lie on you, cheat on you, let them stand on it. And that really resonated with me because it made me think about how after I became a disciple, around the same time, in these 3 years, around the same time, my children's father would say, oh, I want my family back, this, that, and the third. And then I'm like, okay, start studying the Bible. Study the Bible, talk to God about that. And then, I would start talking to him more. We would start hanging out. And it wouldn't last for more than 2 months. He wouldn't be consistent for more than 2 months. And after those 2 months, he would give me his butt to kiss. 3 times this has happened. 3 years in a row. After I decided to follow Christ, after I became a disciple. Because, I want my family. Like, I still held on to that dream of having the traditional nuclear family. I wanted my kids to be born. Yeah, I wanted my kids to be born in a marriage, but I didn't stand on that. Like, I had unprotected sex with a man who wasn't my husband. And the result of that was 2 babies out of wedlock. And so, but anyways, I wanted my children to be raised in a household with their mom and their biological dad. I didn't want my kids to have to experience growing up with a stepmom, growing up with a stepdad. And so, like, I still had hope. And I feel like the enemy, like, used that to use him to kind of play me and, like, get to me in that way, because that's what I wanted all my life. Like, I wanted to be married. I wanted to have the traditional nuclear family, and that didn't happen. And so 3 years in a row, around the same time, he would always come back. Oh, I want my family back. And I'm like, study the Bible. He would study for a little bit, no more than maybe 3 times. He wouldn't be consistent for over 2 months. And after those 2 months, he would, like, I don't want to, like, say too much, but, like, he would just, like, try to, like, work his way in, like, to kind of, like, move in with me without really doing the work, without really changing, still being the same person, not even, have leveled up, not even have done therapy or worked on himself or seek a relationship with God. Like, that's, like, my convictions on that are deep. I'm not going to be with somebody who doesn't have their own personal relationship with Christ. I'm not going to be with somebody who's not a born-again Christian. And so as soon as he wouldn't get his way with me, he would give me his butt to kiss. And this just happened as of late, like even this year. And I feel like God is allowing that to happen to show me that he has a pattern, and I need to let him stand on the decisions that he made. He didn't want to do right by me. He doesn't want to level up. He doesn't want to change so that his children can have their father in the home. Instead, he wants to do his own thing. He doesn't want to be told what to do by anybody. And he's made that very clear. And I feel like God has allowed me to experience that so that I could learn my lesson. And so when I saw that video, like, let them stand on it, like, that's it. 3 times a charm. That's it. I learned my lesson. You got a pattern. And I'm going to let you stand on the decisions that you made. I'm going to let you stand on treating me like I'm an option. I'm going to let you stand on giving me your butt to kiss. I'm going to let you stand on disrespecting me. I'm going to let you stand on lying to me to my face and not feeling any type of way about it. I'm going to let him stand on that going forward. I'm not looking back anymore. I only want what God wants for me, because in these last 3 years, my goodness, I am amazed at how God has been providing for me and my children. Even now that my money is tight because I'm now paying for tuition. But it's a sacrifice that I have to make. God is going to make a way. I believe God led me to that school. I believe he gave me the convictions that he gave me. I believe he allowed me to be a public school teacher so I can see what goes on in here and help me to see that this is not a place where I want my children. I don't want my children in the public school system, and that's that. So I put them in a private Christian school, and I believe God led me to that school. I'll talk about that another time because that's a story for another day of how God led me there. And so they're doing well. They're learning so much. They're happy. My son is like, has an attitude every day when I pick him up. I don't want to go home. It always gives me a hard time when it's time for him to leave. Yesterday, I had to bribe him because I didn't want to get frustrated. I didn't want to lose my cool with him. So I was like, come on, I'm going to buy you pizza for dinner. I'm going to buy you pizza. Let's go. And so he came with me, and that allowed him to come with me. And so we had pizza. I enjoyed some pizza myself. We had a chill evening. I was able to watch like 2 episodes of this show I've been watching, just to like forget about things in the world. Like that's my little escape, watching little series on Netflix. And that's my little escape from my everyday routine for now. And the kids, I took away his tablet. I'm thinking about really taking it away from him like indefinitely, because I feel like he behaves so much better when he's not using his tablet. Like him and his sister play together. They make pretend things. Yesterday they had a computer on the toilet bowl, and they took Post-its and they were like writing up receipts. So they were saying that they were working in an office out of the bathroom. So I'm thinking that indefinitely I'm going to take away his tablet. Maybe I'll just give it to him one day out of the week. We'll see. I'll try that out. But if that doesn't work, I'm taking it away. Because I find that he behaves much better and is more focused when he's not using his tablet when he's at home. And so, yeah. So back to the main message. Let people stand on how they treat you. And I also thought about, that's crazy, like, I just got off topic. But anyways, it also made me think like, well, how does that look for me as a Christian? Is that being Christ-like, like letting people stand on what they did? And it is, because even though I'm a Christian, even though I'm forgiving, even though I have to forgive, sometimes I struggle. I gotta forgive. I gotta choose to forgive every day. So even though I'm forgiving, even though I have to be loving, even though I'm called to turn the other cheek, that doesn't mean that I have to continue to let people disrespect me, or not continue, but like give people the opportunity to disrespect me, to lie to me, and play in my face. And that's why there's boundaries. So when people want to treat you like that, let them stand on it and just set boundaries. And so that's how I feel like that looks like for a Christian, is setting boundaries, respecting yourself, and not giving people the opportunity to disrespect you, lie to you, play in your face, take you for a fool, treat you like an option. Because, listen, I am a child of God. I am a child of God. I know my worth. And that's the reason why I'm still single now, because I'm not going to settle for just anything. So what? I have 2 kids. That doesn't mean anything. I'm a good woman. I've changed from who I've become. Does that mean that I don't deserve love? Does that mean that I don't deserve an honest man who's going to treat me and my kids right? Who's going to lead me and my children to heaven? Who's going to point me and my kids towards Christ and lead by example just because I have 2 kids? No. Listen, this is life. We all make mistakes. We all, I'm not saying my children are a mistake, never. But I'm saying we all, at some point, choose the wrong person. And, there are consequences to that. But we can change. We can choose to be better. We can choose to be wiser. We can choose to learn from the things that we did wrong, to learn how to choose better and make better decisions in the future. So I've done the work. I'm still doing the work, and I'm not going to settle for just anyone, especially not someone who isn't growing, who isn't working on being better, who isn't working on their spirituality, their mindset, their psychological, emotional intelligence. And I'm just not gonna do that. For that, I'll be single. And I feel like being single in this day and age, like, that's a strength. If you're choosing to be single, that's a strength. Because some people are just being with others because they don't want to be alone, because they don't know how to be alone. And that is weakness. And so I say all this to say, let me see, what time is it? It's 8:02. It's about to be 8:10. I have to clock in at 8:10. I say all this to say, let people stand on what they stand on. Don't be taken advantage of. Don't let people play you for a fool. You know you don't deserve that. You know you're not better than that. I mean, you know you're better than that, sorry. Set boundaries and let people stand on what they stand on. And don't give them the opportunity to play in your face and give you their butt, their stinky, dusty butt to kiss, okay? And yeah, that's my message for this morning. That was a really good clip that I saw. Like, I felt, I was like, she was like, baby, even if it hurts you, baby, let them stand on what they stand on, because there's somebody out there for you. If that person didn't treat you right, someone else will. And I just felt that in my soul. I'm like, I'm gonna talk about that, because that's true. Like, I let myself, because I didn't stand on my boundaries, I let myself get played and made, allowed a person to make a fool out of me. But baby, that's not happening no more. No more. Like, that's it. God, I learned my lesson. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to see the pattern and to learn my lesson and to walk out of it with dignity. I didn't have sex. I didn't kiss. I haven't kissed nobody since I conceived my daughter. I haven't had sex with nobody. And I'm proud of that, because I have my integrity. Even when their dad was trying to crawl back in, no kissing, no sex, nothing. I have my integrity. He was the last man I ever been with intimately, and I'm proud of that, because I don't gotta be jumping from man to man. One of my students' nurses came in. So yeah, I don't gotta be jumping from man to man just to feel validated, just to feel worthy. I am a daughter of God. I get my worth from Christ. And God has been there for me these last 3 years. He's been there for me my whole life, but these last 3 years that I've been a disciple, like, he's really showed out for me and my children, and I'm not gonna turn my back on him. And so let me go clock in, because people are gonna start walking in now. I love you, but yeah, I'll be back. So it's my lunch break. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And actually 2 of my paras called out today. And I don't blame them, because it's been like a battlefield. It's been a battlefield. One of my students that bit me earlier this week, she tried to bite me again yesterday. She bit another student today. Like, it's been crazy. Like, and then I have another student that was swinging his arms. It's been like a battlefield. Like, he's been trying to hit us, hit the staff, and it's been really crazy. Like, I'm actually contemplating on calling out tomorrow, because, oh my goodness, it's been a crazy week. But yeah, I was thinking if I should get lunch, but honestly, I'm not hungry. I had my green juice this morning, and I had a cheese stick, and I have a banana here that I'm gonna eat. And yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna work on editing a video right now to post. But yeah, I'm gonna just enjoy my lunch break, work, being productive, and just chilling out, because it's been a crazy week. I'm so happy today's Thursday. I don't even know if I'm gonna come in tomorrow, to be honest, but let's see, because I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to show up in all areas of my life. So let's see what happens. Yeah. Don't hang up the phone now. I'm trying to figure out just what to do. I'm going crazy without without you. You're all I ever wanted. Don't hate, ever needed. Yeah, it's better than the music y'all listen to. It's better than the music y'all listen to. Yes. No, you can't, because this is real music. Yes. I didn't sing for y'all today, so here it goes. The way you used to look at me and say, promises never last forever. I told you not to worry. I said that everything would be alright. Alright, let me stop. Let me stop before y'all got spoiled. If you're a special education teacher, this is how you know that I have a tough group of students. Literally every child needs like an adult next to them. Look at this. I have 6 students and almost every child. And this person here sits in between these 2 front desks. Like, it's been a crazy week. It's been wild, y'all. I feel like I've been in a battlefield. I'm still contemplating if I'm coming in tomorrow because it's been crazy. Freedom. So I was arguing with this kid. Well, not arguing, but this kid was like talking about how the music from my time is trash. And I asked him what he listens to, and he's gonna tell me that he listens to Lil Nas X. And then he was with his twin sister. And she was like, oh yeah, Lil Nas X is trash. I listen to Ice Spice. Like, girl, I'm like, that's even worse. I'm like, do you guys even listen to the lyrics of the music that you listen to? And he's like, yeah, it's fire. I'm like, it's trash. It's literally like not teaching you anything positive. I'm like, the music from my time was more innocent. Hello, good afternoon. I was like, the music from my time was more innocent. It had positive messages. It was lovey-dovey. And it was cleaner. I'm like, the music from today is trash. I'm like, listen to the lyrics and listen to what it's teaching you. It's not good. And they're like, nah, I'm gonna come to your classroom and I'm gonna play some of my music for you. I'm like, no, thank you. Anyways, it's another gorgeous afternoon. Check this out. It's beautiful. Let me try to cross the street right here. But it's a gorgeous afternoon. The weather is amazing. I have a sweater on right now, but I'm about to take it off. Because it's really gorgeous. It's nice out here today. If I didn't have so much to do this afternoon, if I didn't have so much to prepare, and if the time didn't go by so fast, I would take my kids to the park. I may take them actually, because it's gorgeous. They wanted me to take them yesterday, so I may just take them. It's a beautiful afternoon. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna head to the train station. I'm gonna go pick up my kids from school. I may just take them to the park for a little bit. If they ask. We'll see. I got my babies. There's a way to... Let me kiss you. So I'm home now. I ordered the kids some chicken nuggets from McDonald's because my son asked me, and if I don't have to cook, I'm not cooking. I don't like to cook. It's time consuming. Gotta wash dishes. It's too much. So my kids they're done eating now. They're watching some show there on the TV. My mom stopped by. She was like, Rome has been behaving so good lately. Rome is my son. He's behaving so good lately because she drops them off in the morning. So she's giving me feedback on his behavior. He's been so helpful. He's been listening. He's been wearing his backpack. He hasn't been giving me any trouble. And honestly, I feel that that the reason is...
Mommy.
Yes.
Come.
What?
Honestly.
I'm in my kids' room right now. But anyways, so I feel like the reason is because I take away the tablet during the week.
I want the cherry.
And I feel like he behaves so much better.
Mommy, I want the cherry. Mommy, I just think there's more pizza.
Yeah, there is.
Mommy, I want the cherry.
You just ate chicken nuggets.
I just already ate chicken.
And now you want pizza?
Mommy.
You're going to turn into a meatball.
I'm not.
Are you sure you want pizza? Because you're going to turn into a meatball.
Mommy. I want the cherry.
You want to turn into a meatball?
Yeah.
All right, anyways.
Mommy, I want the
Wait,
cherry.
Valerie. Okay, wait. So she was telling me how, oh yeah. So I think the reason, oh my goodness. So I think the reason, hold on. Why does this look, sorry. So I think the reason his behavior is improving because of the tablet. I really believe that too much screen time messes up the kids. Like, he's more focused now. He's more focused like during the week. I've seen when he's not using it. And so I think I'm gonna keep that up. So I'm in their room right now. My mom wants to use some of my Christmas tree ornaments because this year I'm not using white or red, so she's gonna use those colors for her tree. This year, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing yet. I'm not gonna tell you. I gotta see. I'll let y'all know. I love putting up the Christmas tree. Last year, I had the Christmas tree up by Halloween. On Halloween day, my Christmas tree was up. But this year, it's taking a little longer because I want to add a different color, one different color, and it's gonna cost me money. But I gotta see how I fit that into my budget because, like as I mentioned before, my money's tight now because my children are now going to a private Christian school. So I gotta pay for their tuition. I gotta pay for they have fundraisers and stuff. I just had to give $8 for each kid recently for a pumpkin patch thing. I had to donate like $100 last week for a walkathon fundraiser that goes towards like meeting the maintenance needs of the school. I gotta find a way to earn more money because I like that school. Like, I fell in love with the school. My kids are so happy there. So I want to be able to support them like in a big way, like financially, because a lot of these private schools, they run on donations, they run on doing fundraising and a lot of stuff like that. So I want to be able to support them so that my children still can continue having a school to go to. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm in my children's room now because this is where I keep the Christmas ornaments in my kids' closet. So I'm in their room right now. Hi, Dion. Hold on a second. I had to wipe the lens so that it could be a little clear. So this is their closet. Can you guys stop? Excuse me. Can you stop wasting all the Post-its? Like, really?
I'm not wasting all.
Yeah, stop. Rome, stop. So this is their closet. Like, I have everything here because their room is so small. This is their room. Got clothes thrown there. It's a mess. And they don't even sleep in here. And then this is my little backdrop for when I do my videos. That's my backdrop. So I gotta get the balls. They're in there, and then some of it is under there, under that pile. And then I have the Christmas tree right here. This is the Christmas tree. And there's some Christmas stuff under here. As you can see, there's a ball or ornament, Christmas stuff. Like, that's my kid's Christmas costume. I mean, Halloween. So, yeah, I'm about to dig through that mess and pull out some ornaments for my mom to use this year. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. And then the kids have homework. And then I have to bathe them. And then it's bedtime. Oh, yeah, I have to submit. Normally, today on Thursdays, I have graduate classes remote. But today, I have the same teacher for 2 of my Thursday classes. So today we're not meeting in person because she gave us time to like do group projects that are due today. But both of my assignments for each class is done. So all I have to do is log on to submit it. So that's what I'm gonna do in a few.
Mommy, get out.
Get out? I gotta get in there. What you mean get out? I have to get some ornaments for my mom.
Get out.
Excuse me, Valerie, I have to get some Christmas ornaments for my mom. From the closet.
Get out.
Mira freca.
Get out.
Look at her, Dika, telling me to get out. Who she thinks she is?
Get out, mommy.
But anyways, let me get to work. So I didn't get to take the Christmas ornaments out of the closet because I got sidetracked. I had to go submit my homework that was due tonight. I had 2 assignments due tonight, group assignments. And then I had to bathe my children. Then I helped my son with his homework. Then I took out their clothes and ironed it. And then I sat at the computer and was like chatting with Amazon because I didn't, there was a package that says delivered and I didn't receive it. So I was getting a replacement. So they're going to send me a replacement. But anyways, I decided to call out of work tomorrow because I'm exhausted. I feel like I've earned it. I need a rest. The weekend is not enough time. It's not. Because the only time I really have is Saturday to supposedly rest. Because Sunday I have church and then I don't really do much after church, but come home and try to get rest, but then spend most of the day preparing for the week. So it's like the weekend is not enough time to rest. So I called out of work tomorrow and I'm gonna take my kids to school in the morning and then I'm gonna come sleep. I might go do my hair. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna get some sleep. And if I do go do my hair, I'm gonna take a nap under the dryer. But we shall see. So my sister says she's experiencing pressure in her pelvis. So my niece is gonna come any moment now. So I'm excited. I hope she comes tomorrow because I did call out of work. So I wanna be there when she's comes into the world. I wanna welcome her and see her. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to be in the presence of a new life that has come from the Lord, that has came from above and has been baking in my sister's oven for the last 40 weeks. So I'm excited for new life. I'm excited for that our family's growing. And so, yeah, but I called out tomorrow. I need it. It was a particularly strenuous week. Like I felt like I was in a battlefield, like my body is sore. And I got bit by 2 of my students. I was getting beat up by one. Just today, one was swinging at me. It was wild. But yeah, I love those kids and I really hope that I can make an impact in their life this year. But I need rest. I need my rest. And so that's that. Thank you for tuning in. That's it for today's vlog. I love you, but most importantly, God loves you. Peace.